Hi guys, Mark here. Welcome. Today we're doing some beautiful stitching onto a paracord bracelet. First, let's tie our bracelet. Grab two pieces of paracord 550, each 5 feet long. Join them together either by melting them or using the mani method. I've joined the two pieces of paracord together. I'm going to be tying my bracelet on a bracelet jig. We are first going to set up a double core, which results in a bit of a wider bracelet. I'm going to grab my buckle, attach it onto the jig. I'm going to fold my cord in half, placing the middle point onto the top part of the bracelet just to hold it in place. With the two ends, I'm then going to tie a couple of cow hitches to attach my two ends onto the other buckle end. So our first cow hitch, one more. The second cow hitch. Before moving on to the top side, I'm going to remove this middle section and shorten my core up to here. So from here to here. Just pulling in some slack into one of the cow hitches, then tightening up. Then, with our two ends, two more cow hitches at the top. Tying through this initial core, so through, our first cow hitch at the top. Then the second one with the other end. Again through our initial core, like this. Two cow hitches on one side, two on the other, and a double core. One more thing before we do our weaving. Grab the right end, pass under and through the center. Grab the left end, under and through the center. We can now begin our weaving. Now for the weaving part. The weaving is done in 3 distinct steps. Step 1. Twist the two ends to the opposite sides. Step 2. Wrap the right end. Step 3. Wrap the left end. Now, again, starting from step 1, twist, right end, left end. Do this tightly and once in a while push these knots up. Continue the same way. Twist, wrap the right end, wrap the left end. Again. Once in a while push these knots up like this. Continue this sequence all the way to the other part of the bracelet. We finish up by simply trimming the two ends, then melting them. So, that's our bracelet. For the stitching, we're going to be using 4 feet of microcord and a small lacing needle. The stitching is going to look like this. So a series of hitches in between the segments of our weave. We begin by attaching our lacing needle onto one end of our microcord. I'm going to lightly melt the other end to create a bit more of a mushroom shape, which is going to hold a bit better at the start of our weave. We begin our stitching here at the center of our inner core. Let's hitch at the top first. Going around the outermost of the two cords here. Then on the other side, again around the outermost cord, then to the other side again, doing a series of simple hitches. Do this all the way to the other side of the bracelet. Super simple and honestly quite fast. At the other side of the bracelet, tuck your microcord to the other side, trim it, melt it. This concludes our stitching. We have made a beautiful paracord bracelet, which I'm surely going to be wearing in the coming months. Thank you for joining me, and see ya next time.